And welcome to another edition of The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with the latest significant backstage updates as it concerns all the leading top headlines in WWE at this hour. Here in one explosive backstage report, we're talking WWE Network subscribers, we're talking Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, the WWE Universal Championship, and much more. A wide range of things to get to right here. More in-depth, more uploads, more time invested with my viewers and my subscribers in the hope of expanding and exploding here on YouTube.com, the flagship of WWE Talk. Thank you for tuning in, and please share this video on Twitter and Facebook. It's too early to tell if the WWE Draft / brand extension is increasing network subscriptions, but they are excited about the split in hopes that it will improve business all across the company. WWE have about 150,000 hours of content in the WWE Network, but aren't sure if all 150,000 will ever be available. They will have 6,000 hours of content on the network before the end of the year. Regarding a possible sale of WWE, it was said that they are always open to listening to ideas if that's what is best for fans and employees. Former WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio has a very unique contract that allows him to leave WWE whenever he sees fit if he's not happy with creative or the way that the WWE is using him. The WWE Network reached a record 1.52 million average paid subscribers over the second quarter 2016, which represented a 25% increase from the second quarter 2015. So obviously that is good news. That tells that the subscribers that got the network for free for the first month added onto it, and they did not delete it. Well, I mean, some did, but this was a good increase, and I think this is a positive moving forward to the WWE Network. So pretty impressive numbers. I thought the number would have went down, especially with the way that the WWE was before the draft, before the live SmackDown, before Monday Night Raw got a little bit better and more solid in there, pushing more main eventers, and then, you had the Roman Reigns suspension. You had a lot of different things that got in the way here. And, the WWE Network is definitely still a work in progress. There are still some things they have to work out. But the WWE Network is one of the greatest things a wrestling fan can have, and I'm very happy for it. And at only $9.99, and the fact that they have not increased, they have not raised the price of the WWE Network is a good thing. And even if it went up to $10 or $11.99, that still is not bad because the pay-per-views themselves are $40 or $50. So you win there on the pay-per-views. So WWE Network and the WWE as a whole has a lot to be happy for the WWE Network and the increase in the revenue. So obviously, all in all, it was not a failure because we all thought, it's going to end up like the XFL or the bodybuilding. Or no, it ended up pretty good for the WWE long term. According to DWN and WNW, it was Triple H who ultimately played a major role in making sure that Finn Balor would get the win over Roman Reigns for the chance to challenge for the WWE Universal Championship at WWE SummerSlam. However, there is now rumors that Roman Reigns possibly could be a huge difference maker in the Championship Universal match at SummerSlam with the WWE Universal title on the line between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Is this where Roman Reigns is finally going to turn heel? Is this where Roman Reigns is going to ruin everything for everybody? Is it going to be like that Hulk Hogan-like-esque heel turn where Hogan came in and dropped the leg on Macho Man? I don't know if it's going to have that kind of heat, but it's definitely going to elicit a reaction, the likes of which Roman Reigns has not seen in a very long time. While plans in WWE can change as Raw is on live, which means when Raw's on live, they can change things creatively. What they were going with one time may not be what's going to happen as Raw is happening. The show being rewritten as it's on live. Not always a good thing, okay? But sometimes it does make things a little bit more unpredictable. It can make it like a car wreck, right? A car crash. The feeling was that WWE called an audible and had Balor go over Reigns in the match. However, we are able to confirm that it was scripted for Balor to go over before Raw went on the air. So there was a feeling that Roman Reigns is going to win, and then they called an audible during the match and said, we're going to have Finn Balor get the victory. But that was not to be, as Balor was scripted to win the match before Raw went on the air. So at least there was a plan. At least the WWE had a strategy, and it was thought out. So that's a good thing. So at least the WWE isn't all over the place, but they have to be careful now. Like I said, the draft and the Raw and the live SmackDown just happened. So you're gonna have to give this at least a month for it to grow, for it to expand, to see the feeling that you get from it, to see if things really are changing, if things really are advancing. You got Dolph Ziggler and Finn Balor in the main events of SummerSlam representing Raw and SmackDown respectively. So the dynamic there is definitely different. It has definitely changed. So ladies and gentlemen, Sean's Entertainment is also changing with more content, more time, more depth, and more consistency, more dedication, more being prolific here on Sean's View Entertainment. Once again, thank you for watching where I always am brash, and it is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment. So we updated you on Del Rio, the WWE Network, Finn Balor, the Universal title, SummerSlam, Roman Reigns. As you can see, there was a lot to talk about. There was a lot to get to. Ladies and gentlemen, touch upon what you liked about this report. What do you think? What about Alberto Del Rio being able to leave WWE whenever he wants to? To me, if Del Rio left, wouldn't be a huge deal to me. I could care less, but we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. It is the summer of Finn Balor and Dolph Ziggler. The WWE could be a very different picture. We could be seeing a winds of change, so to speak, because coming out of SummerSlam, Balor and Ziggler could be the guys that are our top champions. Subscribe.